Today I fucked up by offering my boyfriend my rescue inhaler. This happened about an hour ago. I'm on mobile and the bots are running wild today, so ye officially be warned. My 22F boyfriend, 21M, got up early today to watch soccer. We don't live together, so aside from the fact that he's going to want to call it an early night, all good, he can get up whenever he wants. About an hour after the game starts, I wake up to a good morning text from him. I say hello, lament the soccer score I just googled, and he follows up with, I feel yucky. My allergies are really bad with throat closings and hives. My allergies have been bad due to weather here also, so I mentioned that. His response is, I think I might have to go to the ER. It's getting really hard to breathe. I have asthma and I know that's not a situation to mess around. I'm immediately stressed, but staying calm and level-headed. I ask him if he wants me to bring him my inhaler or go to the ER with him. Then I jump out of bed, brush my teeth, change, and I'm out the door headed to his apartment. Somewhere along the way I see a yay text but don't bother to read the rest of the messages. 3 minutes later I'm at his apartment, inhaler in hand, barging through the door like the hero I am to save my wheezing, helpless boyfriend. Except, instead of finding a wheezing helpless boyfriend, I see him looking confused, sitting on the couch with coffee and a bowl of cereal. To be clear on the image here, I'd just woken up when this exchange happened. When I left my apartment, my hair was a mess. I was too lazy to fully take off my mascara last night, so my face resembled that of a hungover raccoon, and there were still pillow lines on my forehead. He, on the other hand, was dressed for an event he was soon leaving for, seemed to be utilizing perfectly functional lungs, and holding a facial expression with some mix of surprise, confusion, amusement, guilt. I sputter and mumble a series of, "But you said," I thought, and then check my phone to use the "yeah" text as an explanation for my presence. Turns out, the full text was, "Yeah. But can you also return my breath? I don't know why you just keep taking it away," with a series of dramatic emojis, followed by a "gotcha" and an April Fool's gif. He was very apologetic for his silly joke and causing me the panic, but I laughed at it and now I'm eating breakfast at his apartment writing this out. Too long did not read. My boyfriend April Fools'd me into rushing over to his apartment with my inhaler when all he really wanted to do was make a corny joke. Edit. Thanks to you, Chipotle, for the award. All the comments saying this is a cute story made my day. And to everyone asking if we're Liverpool fans, indeed we are. Here's to a better next season. Sorry for being absent in the comments. I'd love to respond to everyone, but spelling with numbers is exhausting, laughing my ass off. I don't understand the fuck up on your end, honestly. You never April Foods about health. Can be dangerous. EIEIO bitch-ass bot. Sounds like he fucked up lol. WTF's WTHDMD blocking people FRMPSTNG. Today I fucked up, busted out the one chip challenge at my 11-year-old's b-day party. Today is my son's birthday and we had a party with 15 kids. He just turned 11. We were doing a bunch of challenges and games. One game we filled a bunch of mini cupcakes with fillings. Some good, some gross. They were having fun and daring each other to find the gross ones. I remembered I had a one-chip challenge chip in the cabinet and broke it out as a joke, threatening to make my son do it. The kids were immediately wanting to try. I got swept up in the excitement and broke the chip into small pieces, warning it would be so bad. Pulling the chip out was the first fuck up. Not having any rational sense to stop was the second. They counted down from 3 and had their small pieces. Immediate pandemonium. Within 2 minutes my son puked on the kitchen floor. Another kid was crying and having a panic attack. My wife was cursing me while handing out cups of milk. Kids were running around screaming. After 5 cups of milk, a different kid vomited milk all over the bathroom floor. A girl vomited in the bathroom toilet twice. After 30 minutes the chaos calmed. My wife is pissed. Too long did not read. Busted out the one chip challenge for a bunch of 11-year-olds and cleaned up so much puke. Update. Son has a mild upset stomach but had a great birthday. From the other parents we reached out to the kids who had a piece or doing good. My 8-year-old pulled me aside and demanded that I do not bring the hot chip to their birthday. Wife still calls me a dumbass. That's going to make your kid's 12th birthday party a pretty quiet event. THAT was really fucking dumb. TIFU users. I don't like this one chip story, pouting. PLS post some poorly written sexual fantasy instead for me. Thy RLLY ruined this whole sub. Nah. You created a memory that will last a lifetime. Today I fucked up by letting one rip in front of my boyfriend. I've, 21 female, been seeing my boyfriend, 25 male, for almost a year now, and he's a pretty good guy. He's just a little more proper than me. He won't fart or burp in front of me, and he probably expected me to never burp or fart in front of him. I've told him though that I think farts are hilarious and my family farts in front of each other all the time, and my grandpa even rates them out of 10. Since my boyfriend finds it disgusting, though I haven't shown him my full fart potential, until today. We had eaten Mexican food earlier and it wasn't agreeing with me super well, and I had to pass the gas pretty bad, but my boyfriend was with me in the kitchen. I had to think of a diversion and asked him if he could take the trash out for me. He said yes and took it out the door. He wasn't even gone a second when I ripped one that almost vibrated the house. I was glad that he didn't witness the mass destruction of my pants, but when I turned around he was staring at me from the back door. He forgot to put his shoes on and was coming back in. I've never seen such disgust on a face before, but he definitely thinks I'm nasty now. I think my grandpa would have given me a thumbs up and 10 out of 10 on that one though. Too long did not read. Farted in front of my boyfriend and he's probably gonna leave me now. First date I held her hair back while she puked. If he leaves you over a fart you definitely deserve better. Farts are never not funny. Girl who also farts. Meanwhile my fiancé just walked up to me, lifted his leg, and ripped the loudest, ass-cheek clapping fart I've ever heard. He said, "I had that brewing all day just for you." When I was a child, I would get a beating from my mother for passing gas. It was absolutely not allowed. Even my abusive father never passed gas. I grew up never farting in front of anyone and would be mortified. As an adult, I understand gas happens, but it is not something I find humorous. Your boyfriend may have grown up in that type of household. Just adding another perspective. My family is also a very open type, and personally I don't think people should care about farts. I personally think it's hilarious when people think farts are disgusting, and laugh at them. That's what I would do if I were you. Today I fucked up by not knowing whether or not the new mod rules are an April Fool's joke or the mods got hacked. Obligatory. This actually happened 35 seconds ago. Today, after deciding to come onto Reddit, I, M30, noticed something funny happening in a subreddit called TIFU. Comments being deleted and mod messages flying. I actually spent more than 10 seconds thinking about whether or not the situation at hand was planned or an elaborate attack by some of the world's greatest hackers. Then I realized that it's much more fun watching people freak out in the comments. To summarize, I don't know what's going on, but watching people attempt to communicate with our vowels is probably the funniest thing I've seen in my life. Also, I bet a bunch of us never knew how well we can read when all the vowels are replaced by random characters such as X's, Y's, or random symbols. A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y too long did not read. I have no idea what's going on in this sub, but it's hysterical. 1H at V3N01D3 at H0WMVCHK at RM at 1H at V31NTH1's SVBR13DD1T at ND1 foot MN0TSVR3H0WT0F1ND0VT. I've easily earned more than 10k karma on this sub, so I'm just sitting by here laughing. The 2500 update requirement on the word the is impressive. Rolling on the floor laughing. Oh yeah, I think this is probably a prank. D3 female 1N4T3 light years J0K3 the 1st of April 2023. 0R the 4th of January 2023. The 1st of April 2023. 0RWTVRY0F0LL0W.